I've always loved the comic book New 52 Harley Quinn design. I really hope it gets properly adapted faithfully in the New 52 animated films.
Ah, fuck no!
Let's get one thing straight. I do acknowledge that the New 52 has small problems, but that doesn't stop me from enjoying it. I still enjoy it. It has more good than bad. It houses some of the most iconic storylines and suits. And it was even good enough to get an animated film series back in 2013 to 2014. Other than that, I loved the New 52 Harley Quinn. I know that people do say that, oh, she's just a psychopath sex toy, but I think she was more than that. She had emotional moments and character development, but I love the impact it had by having Harley be chemical bleached like the Joker. I honestly love that so much with the red and blue hair as well. And it also has her stand out from everyone else as well. It also has a lot of symbolic meaning for her character and character growth. It shows that the Joker's impacts will still be there no matter what. And she learns to love her white skin and red and blue hair. And I do like after she leaves the Suicide Squad and gets her bomb removed, she has her own comic series with the red and black hair and roller skates, and I liked that more than the red and blue one when I was a kid, but now I like both of them equally. I haven't fully read the comics of the New 52, but I've also looked at the artwork and I've read some parts of the story and I really like them. I don't read the rest of them because I would like to see them get faithfully adapted and have that be the first experience and then fully read them, like what I do with a lot of other DC animated films. Now, the closest thing we have to adaptations are the Scribblenaught Harley Quinn, the Lego Batman 3/Lego DC Supervillains Lego Harley Quinn, Batman Ninja, which really took inspiration, but this is how it should be if they do that. But mostly those are just 3D and video game adaptations, which are really good. The Scribblenaught one is the closest we have to a 2D adaptation, which is what we're after, the definitive adaptation. In terms of her red and blue, she's got the Lego Batman movie in both the New 52 roller skates one and the Surgeon one, and we also have a little Easter egg in Batman the Killing Joke, which I actually really liked. Almost like they're giving you hope for the DC animated universe to give you the main adaptation of Red and Blue Harley Quinn. By the time Suicide Squad Hell to Pay came out, I was very furious. Now, to be fair, the movie's good. Is that Harley Quinn is legitimately the worst part. She's just eye candy, or to me, lack of eye candy. She literally does nothing in this movie, doesn't really have any significant importance to the plot. Her costume is a little too safe. She not once showed her down-to-earth self. She really doesn't have any personal moments between either of the crew. And more importantly, she doesn't even have a white skin nor red and blue hair, or acts anything like the New 52 Harley Quinn, or has any of her traits. Best things I liked about Harley Quinn. One of the first things you think of whenever Harley's in the New 52 or on the Suicide Squad is her red and blue hair, and most importantly, her white fucking skin. The only reason you'd ever have Harley not be chemical bleached as if you were adapting Bombshell or any other comic continuity or storylines that happened before the New 52. I was really pissed off to the point where I actually translated the original New 52 Harley in 2D animation with AI. Characters that won't have the white chemical skin are the characters in anime that she inspires, and I'll name a few. Uryu Minane, Junko Enoshima, Himigo Toga, Susumaru, Jinx, well, those two share the same voice actor, Mary Sawatome, Yukiko, Lust, who share the same voice as Lego Harley Quinn and Lego Batman 2 and 3, Power and Toru, who are played by Sarah, 5 of Erica Lindbeck's characters, Rui Spider-Sister, Daki Nagant, Farnase, and Kotoko, who looks more white than Harley. I can easily fix the smallest parts of her design. Bam! See what I did there? Looks so much better with the white skin. Sure, she doesn't have everything else like the red and blue hair and the costume, but it's still passable, and I would say at least good that they have the white skin, the most important part. Because I guess you can't have the red and blue hair or red and black hair without the white skin. Okay, now we can start drawing her right now, and let's draw over her and fix the problem. And of course I'm going to make more versions, I guess. And I'm sorry for getting that hated, but in all honesty, who could blame me? Harley could have been chemical bleached anywhere. She could have been chemical bleached in her backstory, could have been chemical bleached before she went to Belle Rev to the Suicide Squad. She could have been chemical bleached before Batman Hush. She could have been chemical bleached when the Joker died. The only time I actually would say that she was ever utilized was in Batman Hush. In the New 52, her costume does get a little bit of upgrades, because right now I'm going to start with the earlier versions of New 52 Harley Quinn, because there's like 2 or several series of New 52 Suicide Squad, so I'm going to go with the first one, or first season you might say. Now, I know you're going to say in the comments that, oh, I'm just being a little too nitpicky. Yes, I can agree with you, but the thing is, it's a personal preference. But it just feels so wrong to me, because these were things that were really iconic about the New 52 and really introduced the whole chemical bleached skin. Now, to be fair, this was a small concept in Emperor Joker, and I do wish for that storyline to get properly adapted into an animated movie in the far future. It's that the New 52 put it front center and fully utilized it, because now that the Rebirth is having it, and now Dawn of DC is now using it, because it's now a main modern Harley Quinn thing to have. And I kind of like it now, because it's like a permanent change, like, oh, change Harley Quinn slightly forever, and now Harley can have white skin now, so now that's what we're in now. I personally do not like stuff like Injustice and the Arkham games, and the new Suicide Squad game taking this away from her. Going back to the New 52 animated films, most of the characters are faithfully represented of the New 52 comics, and most of their storylines. Now let's compare it to New 52 Wonder Woman. They perfectly do replicate Wonder Woman's outfit, but they also add stuff like the blue in her costume. Those changes work without straying too far. Now here's the first one next to the original. I think it's so much better. It has the core element that it really needs. I would have been fine if Harley looked like just had the white skin, but I would have still liked a little bit more. So here is an alternative version where she's got the second New 52 outfit on, but with the red and blue hair shortened. It looks really good though. The second one is also good. It has the light red with the different blue. That's okay. I thought of being experimental. The one in the middle also looks really good. This is if they were actually going to go with a more simplified art style when it comes to Harley Quinn. If they wanted to simplify what she was wearing, would have been a lot to draw over. These two are really amazing. I think these two are my favorites. They're the definitive ones, either one or the other. Like when it comes to lighting or the tone of the movie. I guess if they were going to go for a more positive sort of feel or sort of a darker feel if they wanted to. And I just love the dark blue with that sort of red on the one on the left. The animation and compositions would be great with her looking like this. If you want to get a better pick, you can also find them on DeviantArt and Reddit. Look, I love Tara Strong as Harley Quinn, but I don't think she's right for this version, and a lot of people do agree with that. And the same goes for a second voice actress in the later movies. So I thought about casting Laura Bailey as Harley Quinn. She actually voices Lego Harley Quinn before Tara Strong does. She's very talented. I love her roles as Kid Suzaku, Trunks, Blaze, Lost, and Kushina, Naruto's mum. And I have pictured her voice while reading the comics. But if they do get another voice actor to play Harley Quinn, I also can imagine Erica Lindbeck playing her. She has played Harley Quinn technically in Mortal Kombat 11. I've also pictured her voice while reading the New 52 as well. Erica Lindbeck has shared roles with Laura Bailey and Tara Strong. Like with Laura Bailey, she shares Harley Quinn, Blaze, and that little robot in Sonic. Also Harley Quinn and Black Cat by Tara Strong. Erica Lindbeck has a wide range with Spider-Sister, Darky, Nagant, Farnasay, Kotoko. It would be perfect to have her as Harley Quinn. But as always, feel free to subscribe, share, like, and comment.